most corporate America people, for lack of better terms, are not happy with where they're at in their careers. Either they're working too hard for not enough money, or they simply just don't like what they do. And they've tried dozens of things, whether it's Airbnb, whether it's starting a business, whether it's buying a business, whether it's trading and investing in the stock market and losing a bunch of money. And the reality is they don't have the time to do what they need to do to actually see success, right? I was exactly this type of person. I'm from the Silicon Valley. I was in corporate America working in tech, and I didn't have the time to start a business, and I didn't have the time to research how to strategically invest. So what I did instead was team up with incredible traders to make sure that I could actually make money in the stock market with respect to just putting your money in the S&P 500 or in the 401k and letting it sit till you're 65 and almost dead. So that's what I help people do now, so they can break free of the corporate realm, or just have supplemental income to what they're already doing.
And you trade mostly stocks. Oh, I'm sorry. You usually trade mostly options and futures, correct?
Options and futures.
Okay,
yeah.
Cool. So we were kind of talking offline a little bit about it. So my experience with options, I actually follow somebody, and he has a bot, and the bot will turn on. And after a while, I have obviously some trading experience. Been trading for a long time. I'm my own capital management company, and you would see a pattern, right? And I would be like, okay, I just kind of approach it like a job. I'd be like, okay, well, like I'd get up at, I don't know, 7:30, kind of watch to see particular tickers rolling around. I won't say the names, right? And then I'll kind of see the flow of the market and where it's headed. And then I would sit and trade, and I would trade, I don't know, from, I would say the bell to maybe 9 o'clock. And then I would be like, okay, well, we're going in this momentum, so then I can like double down on my bets. Like I already traded, I made the money, now I'll go back in and trade. And these are options I'm playing. And then I would get to, I have like alarms on my phone, right? And I would get to probably about 11 o'clock or so, and then I'd be done for the day, right? And I'd be like, all right, that's cool. And I make like 25,000, 30,000. I mean, I would win like 3 or 4 days in a row. And then it would be like one off day, because that's how options and futures are. It's really, you're at the mercy of the market maker and just in the price action, right? So if something were to happen, Trump were to sneeze the wrong way, something was in the news about something, you can kind of see where you're at, and it starts to like, the market makers are moving it down, and the price action is starting to get really bad, or the Fed's about to speak or something like that. So I've experienced a lot of it, and I know that it's very easy in my mind, right? Because I had a corporate job. It's very easy to be like, okay, well, I can go to work, log in, do my thing, maybe I'm doing virtual or whatever, like attempt to look like I'm working, right? Until about 11 and make a couple $1,000 and just duplicate that over and over again. If I just had somebody telling me, hey man, like you got to buy, or hey man, like you got to get out, or like get out now, right?
Yeah.
And that's kind of like what you got going on right now, right?
Yeah. So I'll even add to that by saying exactly what you described is the way I started, right? I was working in tech startups, anywhere from Series A to Series C. So like you had flexibility in the context of like, I wasn't working for Google, I wasn't working for Amazon, I wasn't working for huge companies where like I was really bogged down and monitored in terms of my time. There was a lot of freedom. What we offer is, and the way we trade is called what we call full conviction swings. So in trading, to make it very simple for the audience, depending on your knowledge, there's day trading and there's swing trading, right? You obviously know the difference. Right. Day trading means you're buying and selling in the same day. Swing trading means you're buying on one day and selling on another. All we're doing is sharing with you guys what we're doing on our swing trades, which means, hey, on Monday, you're going to enter a trade that we enter if you want to. And then on Friday, we're going to tell you when to sell. You don't have to do any of the hard work that we're doing behind the scenes on market analysis, and everything that we do to make sure that you're successful. And full conviction swings are literally the most hands-off way anybody with a corporate job can make real money in the stock market.